iRIMAU, a digital supply chain solution. For those unfamiliar with the term digital supply chain, it is also known as Supply Chain 4.0. Whether it is digital supply chain or supply chain 4.0, it is a newly emerging solution for supply chain ecosystem for the fourth industrial revolution. The fourth industrial revolution has created disruptions which require companies to rethink the way they design their supply chain. Several technologies have emerged and are altering traditional ways of working. On top of this, megatrends and customer expectations have changed the game. Because of these major shifts, supply chains not only need to adapt, but they also have to transform how operational effectiveness and efficiency can be achieved. To do this, supply chains need to first leverage emerging digital business models, and second, to be sensitive to changed requirements so that they can respond much faster, more granularized, and in a much more precise manner. The digitization of supply chain enables companies to address the new requirements of the customers, the challenges on the supply side, as well as the remaining expectations in efficiency improvement. Digitization brings about a supply chain 4.0, which will impact all areas in supply chain management. iRIMAU is the first of its kind supply chain ecosystem platform that can address digitization of supply chains. There are 4 key features which together display synergy, optimization, and intelligence. The 4 features are visibility, transparency, predictability, and adaptability. These features will give profound and tremendous impacts to the global supply chain. It is truly a cross-enterprise supply chain for all industries, whether high-mix low-volume or low-mix high-volume. iRIMAU stands for Industrial Revolutionary, Intelligent Manufacturing Agility, and Unification. With a proper alignment between iRIMAU and your business, you can certainly expect a substantial reduction of excessive inventory, reduction of excessive warehouse space, reduction on excessive production capacity, reduction of excessive manpower, reduction of overall costs and expenses, and many more benefits. It is convincingly evidential that having such excessive factors will definitely bring down the profits and restrain cash flow. Thus, the critical mission of iRIMAU is to shorten information flow of the whole supply chain and make supply chain operations more efficient for your company performance and improve profitability. In the end, the improvements will enable a step of change in service, cost, capital, and agility, while increasing corporate information energy for accurate and optimization of decision-making, all while doubling or tripling or ever more of company profits. Let's put this into perspective. The present cross-enterprise supply chain solution is based on the traditional information flow model. For instance, Company A processes the information before communicating with Company B. Company B then communicates with Company C after processing the information received from Company A, and so on. Communication flow is layered and tiered in this example. In such information flow model, which is also known as linear to echelon information flow model, the information that goes through many layers would inevitably and exponentially be distorted. The bullwhip effect is a distribution channel phenomenon in which demand forecasts yield supply chain inefficiencies. It refers to increasing swings in inventory in response to shifts in consumer demand as one moves further up the supply chain. The bullwhip effect is caused by demand forecast updating, bulk purchasing, price fluctuation, lead time, and exaggerated order. Demand forecast updating is done individually by all members of a supply chain. This behavior tends to add variability to quantities ordered and uncertainty to forecasts, whereby it will bring down the profits. It is caused by the limitations of the linear two-echelon information flow architecture. By adopting iRIMAU, your company can significantly mitigate the negative impacts arising out of the bullwhip effect. iRIMAU introduces a ring-based information flow architecture whereby when you make one change and if you link up all the companies, your suppliers, it will be able to inform everyone within seconds, as well as giving them an accurate and correct information. It is automatically set up on how to inform the rest of the suppliers of your supply chain network, whether it is 2-level, 3-level, 4-level, 5-level, or more. The deployment of iRIMAU is to connect with the corporate's internal ERP, MES, CRM, and other information systems to enable a more integrated flow rather than replacing it. iRIMAU will bring far-reaching benefits from two aspects. The first is the macro perspective of industrial economy. The second is the micro perspective of the enterprise performance optimization. Since iRIMAU is able to break through the barriers of information flow, it allows leading countries and enterprises within the explosiveness of the global supply chain information to enjoy sovereignty and transform their supply chain solution. iRIMAU aspires to rewrite the game rules of the global and regional supply chain ecosystem by laying the foundation of new practicing standards. We believe that anyone who has the control will have a say in the world's battlefield. iRIMAU is your solution for Supply Chain 4.0, aka Digital Supply Chain.